Happy New Week, y'all. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. It's actually really productive on my end. Did a lot of house cleaning. We need to get this other ACON. We got the Paintress over in the distance, sulking until the year of 32 comes in. And not doing too shabby on the levels, but we have that teamwork Pictos to master. We have warming up and immaculate. Huh? Let me just make sure, because autosaves with this game have sometimes put me back like a few minutes. Just want to make sure I did everything I wanted to do. Yes. Okay. Also, did I did. Yeah. Wanted to make sure my weapons, the weapons that I upgraded before ending stream last time, were actually, they actually stayed upgraded. We should be in front of Sirene, which I believe is the name of the place. It's not pronounced Serene because of that accented E. I apologize. I am indeed. If you haven't noticed, since 2017, I am an American. I only speak one language, technically.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
God, I can't wait for the time where certain people, like Mandy, for example, I've been talking about her playthrough. Her getting to this point, I can't wait to see if she would, like, step first feet into this with people different than Monoko and CL. Just to see if if dialogue would be the same, like if it's Lune, Mael, but it's still Monoko and CL that are talking. Or would Lune and Mael have something to say about this coming in? Because if that was another coincidence, that's happened before in this playthrough. If that was another coincidence where I just happened to have the right people coming in and the right people talking, that's insane. I did say I expect this place to be very beautiful to look at, just based on how it looked outside. But now that I'm seeing all these vessels and pots, and containers, I could also see the devs being like, let's hide this special item. You have to get close to it for the prompt to show up. And then we're back to the caves that had those shiny white rocks that I almost missed. Look at this shit. I mean, you want to talk about what feels and looks like near? It doesn't like the color gamut is different. Obviously, if this were like a whitish green and blue hue, actually more blue whitish, where sunlight and global lighting would just cover and bounce off everything, kind of like how Nier Automata is for me. For a lot of the game, this would be like the buildings, the atmosphere, the scope of it. What the fuck is that? No, what is... Like, I see these two. What is that behind them? This is like the opposite of... Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. Wow. Hold on. Let me see if I can check out the front of this statue. No, not really. I mean, I don't think I would see a face per se. It seems... Oh, maybe. Slightly. But yeah, I was gonna say, this is like the opposite vibes from the claustrophobic faces all over the place, eyes staring at you look of the previous Akon's lair. This is so open, it's kind of intimidating. I don't expect to like explore all of it, but I wouldn't be mad either. Hi, SK.
Is she the Axon?
Whoa.
Sirene, she who plays with wonder.
What is happening?
It's so...
Lune? What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here. Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Right.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
The way the bluish sort of curtain looking whatever the hell from their fingertips these creatures were given out, it almost looked like puppet strings, like they were controlling us as puppet masters. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yep. That's cool too. Didn't have to be a traditional elevator. Like, I honestly don't even know where to focus looking. Everything around me looks striking. Even the elevator. Even the platform. You just out here chilling, huh? Okay. We have a flag / checkpoint, but what's this then? What do we have here? Uh-huh. Just waiting for one of these to come alive.
Perfect.
Oh, you wanted to grab some shiny loot, did you? Braxton moves forward, throws rocks at me. I am so curious
Don't
how
look at her
many...
for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It
Yikes.
is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Be quite odd if we were familiar with it, I guess, but... What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm really curious about the amount of special rocks that SK needs for his abilities. Like how many I'm wondering how many are in the game. Like I obviously don't want to know beforehand, but can't wait to find them all. Yeah, so we're gonna be fighting creatures like you. Hi. I love your dancing, actually. A big fan, but you don't have to do this. But we gotta, since you're gonna try to kill me.
Let us stay there.
My, what lovely feet. I'd love a dance. Energized.
Nice. Bolaro, level 13. Weapon upgrade. Okay. Is there one here? Or did we get that one too? Yes, we did. Just saw a journal back there. Do we leave them alone? Maybe? You guys cool with just existing, right? You don't want to hurt us.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Yeah, maybe the vibrations. It's a very interesting idea, having the augmentation of Pictos with music to make something out of that. That's an interesting idea. I'm actually really glad that didn't work. I could have been swatted down like a fly. How big they are. Okay. Well, if the flags and resting respawns them, cool. I'm more than happy to see them respawn, but I at least want to fight them once.
Well, well.
Oh, nothing.
Feel better.
It really is all about the free shots in it, in this place. Save up your AP, free shots. Sick, level up. Okay, game, which way do you want me to go? Because there was further in the complex this way, and then there's what actually looks like a dead end. I think I answered my own question. Lovely.
Useful.
Oh, hello. Monoko and CL coming in from the side.
Liberating. Feel energized.
Okay, so there's another elevator. Definitely not taking that yet, though. I don't even want to go near it in case something triggers, you know? I think I'm gonna go back and... Anything up here? No. Definitely want to check out what's in here before I move on. Oh wow, cool. Oh, are you one of them rocks that I can destroy? It is. Yes. Shiny rock go clash. You know what I should be doing, actually? Like, would any of these be destructible? I should have actually done that. I think I was shooting like one or two of them, but... Okay, yeah, so you were... You look cracked, so... Containers that look cracked. I mean, really, you could just look at the center reticle and that'll sort you out, but... Sometimes I just want to AoE, you know? I do hope I haven't missed anything, though. Something is definitely down here. I hear the hissing, and it sounds familiar. Hello.
Nice.
Gonna take this real quick.
A bit of violence, yes?
Probably gonna eat my own words, but if there was ever a place that made me go, maybe I should switch to expert right now, this is it. I'm resisting that urge only because, like, the base experience of my playthrough so far has been pretty much set, and it's not like the game has been easy either. Yeah, I can parry, but there's more to the game than just parrying, countering. Things still get challenging. Just for this place, it's been... My god, the lack of fucking light. Brother. Help me exist in this space. Come on. Oh. This could possibly be nothing but pitch black for y'all, but there is a tiny bit of light for me to see and make sure there's nothing in that darkness that I'd want. Uh-huh. Where would you sneak off to? There we go.
Good stuff.
Shield affinity, 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. Did I read that right? So just don't get hit. Don't get hit, forehead. Easier said than done. Whoa. Music's really kicking in with the vocals. I love it. Let me guess. You're chromatic. Yeah. Great sword cultist. He's got a wax candlestick for a head. That's amazing.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Oh, it's... yeah.
If I die, so be it.
Holy shit. I'm surprised any of us are still alive.
A storm is coming.
We're able to kill this boss pretty quickly, but the parry variations compared to like the regular version of this thing, it's pretty quick.
Things are getting spicy.
Okay. Yeah, let's stay spicy. Oh, deals more damage the less health Monoko has. That's kind of perfect with the mask that we have on. Let's go. Even though you're shielded, I'm glad that that got properly parried. With how little health you have left, I don't even think it's worth trying to strategize like buffs or anything.
The fun begins.
Just do what pain I can do and move on.
Careful now.
Foolish move. Invigorating.
Feeling better. Let the ink flow.
Oh my god. Come back, please.
Filled with murderous rage.
Feel better.
just burned to death. Perfect. Cereso. Okay. New weapon for Verso.
Perfect.
Effective heal. Double all heals received. Let's pick up our party a little bit. Lune, I think... No, I don't think I know. You need to go off to the side. Let's have Mael in. Bring in that new Pictos. I wanted to go back though. I feel like I'm missing stuff by going down this way. But for all I know, this could just be a side thing that reveals a shortcut. So I'll just play along. How you doing? How's your day going? Yep. Same. Very as well. It really does seem like when you hit their head, they're just gonna get two-shotted. Doesn't, like, they're outside of it obviously being their head, you would think for some enemies that would be their weak point anyways. But we've been taught that the weak points for enemies, in some cases, not all, have been those glowing, you know, almost those cages that you have to shoot 3 locks to get rid of. Small versions of that just stuck on enemy models, and it's like, shoot those to do even more damage. For these, it seems like it's just the head, and you're good.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Energized. Energized.
Really being a great quick way to level up. I was thinking this earlier in the day, because like I seriously do not cease thinking about this game when I'm not playing it. If it's unlikely, because it is my first time here,
I am refreshed. Energized.
if it came down to me finishing this place within like maybe a 2-3 hour period, depending on what happens.
Yeah.
Greater shell, 10% to shell damage reduction. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna try that. Obviously I'm gonna try it. I try everything. What am I talking about? The pace of this could be like the whole stream, or it could last for 2.5 hours, 3 hours. If it's relatively quick compared to like my time in the first Akon layer, I could maybe do some side. I don't think there's anything on the side left to do, but that would be pretty cool if I could progress the story beyond the Akon main quest. I don't know. I'm just really antsy about what the hell is gonna happen after all this, and I'm craving to know. I really want to know what the hell is gonna happen. Not even just to us, but to the curator, because the curator is the one that's gonna be creating the weapon, become the weapon. So
What have we here?
have some good loot. That's what we got. Uh-huh. Is this what I saw earlier? Looks like it. Okay, so we've looped around, haven't we? Yeah, we came here and then we saw all of this. That's a very interesting. Like I don't think every creature like this is an elevator for us to land on, but that would be insane if every floaty platform we see we can get on. What are we doing? Okay. Let's get Stormcallers, try that out at some point when we're not shooting everything. All these 10s seem really good. Damage when hit, consumes his heal. Uses weapon element. Deals double damage. Oh yeah, I think I read this. That's why it's called Our Sacrifice. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna wait, just get Final Path. It's already here, you know? Okay, let me... This is really gonna be a bit of retread, but I'm gonna skip these enemies real quick and just run to make sure of something. There's one platform there, floaty platform there. We moved this way. I could have just fallen down. I didn't need to do that. It looks cool though. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. I'm not buying anything. Right, and then we went on that, didn't we? Loop around. Okay, so let's check out that other elevator. I'm just gonna keep calling it elevator. Doesn't make sense. It's not. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense why I'm calling it elevator, but. Oh, this is your favorite dungeon music, Aries? It is very soothing, I will say. I'm loving the vibes and the aesthetic here. There was a certain part of this dungeon that made the music really kick in, but I think I left it just because I'm not done exploring this part. Okay, where are you going? We're going really deep in. Okay. Just the look of that. So awesome. But what the hell? Oh, there's dead gestrels here. Oh, you're still alive. It's been so long. The days spent surfing on the dunes. Gone. Whoever built this Colosseum sucks. Oh. You look like you could come alive. I think that for a lot of things, though. That doesn't really mean anything. We've got some I was gonna say people, but like Nevron's dancing over there. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, it's one of these rocks. Okay. And the little thumbprint flooring. That means there is a petanque nearby. No way you would let me cheese this, right? There's no way this is intended. I can cheese it. Okay, but no, what's on the other side? There were two blue looking pathways. So yeah, I was gonna say this is the Petanque is nearby, for sure. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Just passing through. Don't mind me or whoever that used to be. It's all good. Yep, you just keep going that way. That's fine. I saw some loot. Don't move a muscle. Just gonna grab it real quick. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Just have a look around. Oh, you never attempted that. Yeah, going up here the other way. I'm always doing that shit in this game, and I'm always worried I'm going to end up, like, falling through a floor or through an invisible wall I shouldn't be. Just gonna break my entire playthrough. Okay, so seems simple enough, but mm-mm. Makes cute noises, but how about we go a bit slower than that? Wait, is it because I'm coming from like this or this angle? Is it like coming through like this? Well, no, because how did I make you stay on the edge before? I also like to attempt to climb stuff. I've only gotten kind of stuck once. Eventually, the rapid vibrations broke me loose enough. Yeah, sometimes you'll see just any character get stuck between two polygons of a thing or two models on the floor, and it's like they're jittering. I think I'm meant to like kick you out from here, not have you fall down from a cliff. Okay. That was a lot easier. Melee. Ow. 2 turns?
I see you now.
Finesse and grace.
Your turn.
Not today.
Energized.
And delayed its flight. Okay, so it reset the 2 turns because I counterattacked. That's a relief.
Well, well.
A bit of violence, yes?
Perfect.
Finesse and grace.
It likes you.
Nope. Still too early.
Time to bleed.
Finesse and precision.
If I die, so be it.
Oh, this might end it, actually. Hold on. Shadowbringer. Yeah. Shadowbringer is awesome if you really need a lot of damage done very quickly in a clutch, because it was gonna flee after our turn was up. Cool. I'm sure that would be extremely challenging as like the game's way of being like, hey, this is a DPS check. You better take care of this Patank quickly. Or at least be able to counterattack to reset the flee counter. Oh, you ignored gradient attacks so far too much in this game. I tend to use them whenever I can. I mean, during a boss, if it's like a regular battle, like regular enemies, I don't bother with gradients. The way gradient attacks even work, I don't think enemies would last long enough for me to grow the gradient bar. But on bosses, it's pretty helpful. Okay. Yeah, that's cool looking whatever the fuck that is. Great. Okay, so I see some loot down, and there's something shiny up above. Oh. I did not mean to fall down, but here we are. Oh no. Hey, I've met one of your kind before, you know, like... We don't have to fight, but we're gonna. First strike. a spear from its hat. Wonderful. Oh, that's your weakness. Well, it's been real. Powerful on shell. Apply powerful on applying shell. Cool. Got a new foot. Aren't you happy, Monoko? What does this foot do for you? 3 hits. I don't think that's what that was. Or fill-in cheers. Powerful to 1 to 3 allies. 3 AP as well. Depending. Okay. Burning. Powerful shell. Everyone, almost everyone is on par level-wise. Monoko, how... Yeah, you just went 48. Forgot about your weapon, dude. What was it? Cereso. Bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. Huh. Perfection gained is increased by 1 while powerful. I don't know if that's my kind of thing, but... I do like the look of it. Very ancient Greece looking.
Useful.
Auto regen. Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. Yeah. I like that. That sounds like good shit. Double burn, apply a second one. Can I take something? Defenseless, yeah, let me take that away. I mean, it's a burn Pictos, so I don't want to get rid of that. If I can help it. Okay, so how do we get back up? Because that was me looking at something shiny up above and paying the price. So, show me how to game. How I go back up. Oh, like right there. Are we done here? Is anything else to loot? Can't go up that far. Okay. That's cool though. We're finding another one of that bowl that we found near the beginning of the game. That was just kept asking for money and kept telling us weird tales. Found an unfriendly version of you, my guy.
Sweet taste of battle. Refreshed.
Here we go.
Oh wow.
I'd love a dance. Liberating.
Nice try. You tried. Colin. Weapon upgrade. The danger tag on that zone kept me out till Act 3. I'm a sucker for anything that's like stay away in the video game. Thankfully in real life I'm not like that. I'd be in big trouble otherwise. But in video games, you tell me to get away from something because it's too dangerous, I'm gonna go right into it. Okay, was it through here that I came from? I think it was. I think it was. Yeah. Okay, interesting. There's something down below, but would I... I'm gonna go for it because I want to see what happens. You gonna come towards me? Okay, no. Well, nothing happened anyway, so fuck me, I guess. Gotta run back up.
Oh, well. Okay.
I think early in Act 1, I entered a zone with a lone chromatic in it who whooped me, so I decided to leave danger zones alone for a while. I think I know which one you're talking about. The one with the sheep. Because if there was sheep around, that's the one that I only avoided for a little while because I knew how hard it was. Yeah, okay. That's the one I was like, okay, I'll try it, and I think that was my first, either first or second chromatic boss I ever encountered. I was like, okay, too difficult, fair enough. But I didn't wait that long to come back because the whole fight I think took around 18 minutes for me to complete. And as I fall. My dad just wanted to chat about stuff, but yeah, I think this freaking scarf of a road. Why did I say scarf? It doesn't even look like it. If it is a scarf, that's whoever's neck is going. This scarf is going around is huge.
Good.
Okay, more chroma is always good. Glad we have that. I think that is all there is in this place. We can move on this way. We can go pretty high, can't we? The thing that got us down there in the first place was me looking up and seeing something shining. So before we go down and into that lit doorway, let me grab this thing, whatever it is. Ooh, it almost didn't look like... Wait, why is the music different? Hold on. Where is this music coming from? Is this is just a regular enemy, right? Yeah. I don't remember this with the other... I mean, then again, the fights in this place haven't lasted long enough for me to hear much.
Energized.
Oh my god, this just makes me want to grab a banjo and practice on this. Yeah, it really is a great song. Really catchy.
Nice.
Okay, so as I plummet back down to the depths, I think I need to pay attention to when people are... Okay, we're good. How are we on... Okay, Lumina points are at 10. From Minoko. Let me give you something. I guess it would be augmented counter, wouldn't it? Auto regen for 3 turns on battle start. It really does not... It would not make sense, I think, if everyone had this as a Lumina passive. Unless this stacks between characters. So you, like, 3 characters would have this and it would last for like 9 turns, but I don't think that's how that works. Either way, augmented counter, there you go. Tell you why I'm falling down so much, because Lune wasn't the lead. Uh-huh. Thought I couldn't see you there. It's a beautiful sight. Hey, my guy, where are you taking us?
This place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
Feels like home. I'm sure the dancers are making you kind of feel that way. The lack of music when you're down below is so fucking eerie. But then with the imagery, it's just like, it's so unique. I love it. Oh, is that another faceless one? Hey, manor door. Fancy seeing you here. I love how that popped up after I was talking about difficulty before. Eh? Really? There's something to open, I guess. Oh, shit. I stand corrected. All right. Something down there. Behind the mirror as well. Oh, you had to look that one up. It just felt really odd to me. Like, being teleported into this, the door is closed, I open it, and it's just like another door open in the manor. Didn't feel right. I was like, there's always something to gain off of, at least something when you're in the manor from a different spot for the first time. You get something. Glad the reticle turned red at the mirror. Okay. Shape of health. Oh, is that the shape of hell? That's the thing where, yeah, you upgrade the potency, I believe. Oh, Jesus. So if I go back up and I try to angle the camera, yeah. Okay. That'll be something fun to do at camp. How does this look? Oh yeah, it does not. Okay. That makes me feel sus about every painting now. Could I just go through shit? Super Mario 64 style. Let's see what we can upgrade. Definitely upgrade your speed. Three, 6, 9. 9 left. Okay. Fading man. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? Lucky few, perhaps. Is it a blessing to understand your darkest nature, or a curse to which we turn a blind eye? We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves, about each other. And there are the things we genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? Sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. Yeah, you got me, dude. Looks like it might go deeper, but I can't tell. Can't get to it anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, more of that kind, okay. To get over there through this bit.
Time to lead. Invigorating.
Here we go.
Okay, you're good on... Oh, right, your weapon leveled. Right, okay. Yeah, everyone has mastered their respective Pictos. So let's switch you with you, you with you. And we move. We continue, as always, pushing forward.
Great.
Protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. Right. From the sound of it, it's windy. I don't know how all this cloth would feel. Like, would it be nice and cozy, or maybe a bit too cozy? Where it's toasty. Because I love the look. It seems like a place I could just ball up in a corner and rest.
Interesting.
I'm talking like I'm a fucking cat. But you know what I mean. Just like a place to just sit and relax for a while. But it also, because of how much there is of it, would I need to leave the sweater at home? so to speak. Do I want that way? What's this way? More stuff. More enemies. Zone also appears to be a desert, so probably no on the sweater. Fair enough. Yeah, that's right. This is even when before we entered Sirene, it was desert-like. Eh? Oh no, is that another mime? I swear to God. Whatever the fuck that is. Can wait. Some freaky shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, come on. They knew what they were doing, the devs. It's like, this is a horror movie. Just murmuring in the counter. In the corner, even. The counter. Shut the fuck up. Red face first and that creepy bastard. Look at all that hair. This is me whenever this is how I look when I get electrocuted.
A storm is coming.
My turn.
Yeah, 5. Go for it.
Let's carve a path. No time to lose.
Your turn to shine. Sweet taste of battle.
Let's carve a path.
No, I'd rather wait. Do Radiant Slash, actually.
A storm is coming.
Oh, right, that breaks. Brilliant. Do it once, hit you. Oh, let's do Stormcaller for the first time. Why not?
Doing better.
Yeah, so you're burning and you're getting electrocuted per turn. No damage. Cool. Oh my god. We got that. It's like, Lune, do I have a gift for you? Girl, you are gonna look fabulous. And it makes perfect sense with all the electric attacks I was doing with her. Her hair would turn into this. Well done. I have only parried the strange combo once. Oh, thank you. No way in hell I'm letting story cutscenes happen with this hairstyle. But that's hilarious. I love it. Okay. So the fact that there's a flag here means I need to go the other direction. Because whatever's up ahead looks way too much like I'm gonna be facing some kind of boss. And I'd rather not do that yet. Oh, there is something up there. Okay, well, we must be able to get it by going the other path. Right?
Your existence ends now.
Brace yourselves.
That's better. Didn't really need it. That's better.
Break into death. Cool.
Useful.
Quite useful, yes. Okay. God, this.
What's that?
Yeah,
Tissue. It works for Sirene.
tissue.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Sirene.
Yeah, true, I guess. I see you trying to keep them evenly leveled, but if you had to pick your A team from the give, who would you pick? It would be the all-girl team. Mael, Lune, CL. They are so ridiculously powerful just by themselves. Or at the very least, I seem to have made them that way. With how their stats are. But that's my A team. Especially if I were up against a boss with a lot of HP. And I needed to do a lot of damage. Yeah. This design even looks like a near boss. Oh, cage. I don't say. Probably behind some pillar.
Great.
Excuse me, Lune. Don't mean to invade your physical space, but I am looking for some weird glowy shit. There.
Nice.
Ah, revive 10. That's 9 now. Okay. Revive tints are so useful to me. More so than anything, like any other tint. I've barely used any energy tints. I can't remember if I've ever used it actually. Health tints I've used sparingly. But every time I die, I just revive them back up. Get them back in the fight as soon as possible. Even if it uses up a turn. Sadly, never really learned to use CL very well. Kind of felt I was forced to use Monoko for most of the game because gotta collect them feet. Yeah. And I'm so used to him now that I don't think I could bench him if I wanted to. Otherwise, Lune and Mael are most always in the party too. Yeah, I think I'm used to CL because I see how the light twilight dark balance can be utilized to do a lot of damage, but like actively, like as far as strategy and battle, what I think most of when it comes to CL is just taking care not to, whatever it is, whether it's light or dark, don't waste an opportunity to deal any kind of scale damage that consumes foretell. No matter how much you've put into an enemy, just do whatever, because at some point I think this works across the board, or it might only work on dark or twilight. Definitely in twilight you have a certain amount of turns before your opportunity for more damage is pretty much wasted, and then you have to like gain more dark again. I didn't speak on it, but I do think a part of why I'm kind of used to it, it's not like my favorite mechanics with CL, but the fact that I don't know if you've played Metroid Prime 2, has something, it's not even close to mechanically relevant, other than it's in Metroid Prime 2 you have light and dark ammo, and I from a young age I've been used to trying to balance that kind of mechanic in that game. So I think that's why I'm like kind of okay with this in terms of CL. With Monoko, it's more like even now, since we've gotten him, he's always been behind, and I never like that in RPGs. So he's been in party always since we got him. I don't know if him not being in the immediate party would have had him miss out on some feat during battle, but seems to have worked out so far. Yeah. Mostly with CL, my Unga Bunga brain is like, oh, she do a lot of damage. I keep her in party.
Interesting.
I see big number. She stay. Oh. Oh, I can't. Oh, I actually cannot. Okay. Gotta get closer. You're going to do something, Art. Oh my god. Insane looking design. And the floating nails are very disconcerting. He has to be alive and active in party to get the feat. I guess so far I've been lucky then. Because he's been alive in party and then died during battle. So I guess that still counts. Especially with certain bosses that have feet. The Nevron does not seem hostile. It might. I thought he had to be alive, but maybe he doesn't. I'm sure. I think I'm pretty confident in saying that at the very least he has to be alive at the beginning of battle for it to count, and then whatever happens afterwards can happen. He does have to be in party. I think. Yeah, that makes sense. It shows tirelessly engrossed in its work. Attack anyway. No. Now, I have a choice not to. I've pretty much committed to doing a more aggressive stance on the icons. I could have had the choice not to do any of the other paths with those faces in the first icon, but I did. So I may as well be aggressive here too. In a future playthrough, I'd be interested to see what happens when I don't. Curses the expedition? What? I don't... Oh. Cursed. Cursed is a status effect that kills the character at the end of its duration. Would basically doom. Fuck. Would I know we have a skill or two that can fix. That might fix this. I don't know if it would fix Doom though.
Invigorating.
Oh. Does that help? I might die
Storm is coming.
doing this. Using healing tints.
Let's keep going.
Because I know there's a Lumina we have that also hears status effects when we use healing. But let's see, what the fuck is this? Okay. Do you have a weak point? Is any part of like just hit you there, or in the head of whatever that is? Resistant to it. Okay. Dark is not great. It looks like it worked, yeah. Oh, you chose not to fight him. Interesting. I need to give my party some power. May as well do this too.
Thunder. Strike swift.
What lovely feet.
Oh, what lovely feet.
Ready to strike.
Gotta stay alive.
Foolish move.
Hey, okay.
I would have lived.
Need more AP.
Stuff. I'd love a dance.
Chroma is flowing.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Max out your AP. Then we can use hell on
Watch
it.
out. You're outmatched.
Yeah, we can pull this off one more time. I'm actually gonna not this time. We'll see if that was a wise decision. Okay, that did not break.
The elements dance.
I am refreshed.
Alright. Anti-charm. Immune to charm. Tisenum.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Yeah, it does. It wasn't aggressive toward us, so doesn't feel as good. One trap I've fallen into is to be sure to check the wording. Does break damage and can break. They're different things. Yeah. Fairly late into the playthrough did I realize that. But the other issue I'm having, just visually, is that not just visually, but I guess my basic understanding of it, I'm always thinking if it's a attack that can break, that also means it could move the bar forward into a break, which is not the case. But I'm always thinking like, oh, it's almost broke, so it'll get there, right? Yeah, now it's just vacant. Okay, let's make sure we check this thing out. In defensive stance, double break damage. Huh. 9 AP on breaking an enemy. Breaking an enemy deals a high amount of earth damage. Okay. I'll try it out. Interesting that it's 2 levels lower than my Jarum. At level 15, this would be pretty powerful. I used Bruler Bash on Monoko all the way up to level 92 before I realized it could break, but did not actually do break damage. Shit. Somehow I've managed to get up here. What the hell? Something just moved. I heard like a rumbling. Oh, there she is. I managed to hit you. Still not used to that.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, I do see something up there. Whoa. A snake cloth thinging that's rattling. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I think I've been there yet. Why did it have to be snakes? Indy would hate it here. Being brave all the way up to the end. And it's like, nah, you know what? I'm heading home. Screw this crusade. Don't you dare come closer.
Oh, wow.
Energy tints. Okay. Seems like a lot on the side. But like, I mean, I may as well at least peek. Okay, so how do you want this stuff? Is that what I think? That's another petanque, isn't it? Okay, one thing at a time. Petanque down there, there's this snake, there's
An
stuff
advantage.
going on even further that way and down. How about we go back to the flag? Oh, actually, yeah, rest. Fill up that energy tint. Glissando.
Foolish move. Sweet taste of battle.
I took all of that.
Chroma is flowing.
Trying to enchant me. Oh, I dodged it successfully. I was spamming dodge. I was not sure what the hell it was gonna look like.
I would. Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait. Just gonna have to practice parrying.
Refreshed. Didn't really need it. Violence.
A storm is coming.
It likes you.
Gobble.
Chroma is flowing.
Grammar. Ballets to attack the expedition. Oh.
Violence.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Sirene. It's for Lune. Yeah. I don't know about the bow action in the back, but I like the wrestling belt that she has. I like how she turned around to force me to see the bow again. Like, oh, you don't like it? Here it is again. Okay, so that was not chromatic, but good fun. That is, yeah, that's another platform. Definitely don't want to leave until I've explored the left and right sides here. Would resting here respawn that thing? No. Okay, cool.
Wow, wow.
Healing Fire. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target once per turn. That's amazing. The amount of times we deal damage to enemies that are already burnt. So we end up here anyways. Sweet. Is there anything else on the edge here? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. She's absolutely right. Me and Mandy, we know about our burning enemies. Always dish out. I was gonna say always be burning, but that's not a good idea for your allies. Let's stay away from you for a minute. Really? Not gonna let me. Yeah, that was nothing. Do what I can to make sure my L is always in virtuous stance. So I need the enemies to be burning. Yeah. I don't think I really value defensive stance or offensive stance. I mean, when they happen, but I always go out of my way to get virtuous stance during battle as soon as possible.
What have we here?
Yep. Definitely will not sniff at 200% damage increase. That's just too good to pass up. What if I did this? No? Oh, okay. Something happened when I got it to that point that made it act a bit different. Oh, hi. Merchant. Didn't even see you there. How you doing? Cloud diesel. Trade. Let's trade. Trade. Double mark. Mark requires one more hit to be removed. 1 AP on... Okay, so energizing attack 2. 15% to powerful damage increase. Greater powerful. Take this. Then I guess I'll fight and we'll see.
Oh, really? Sweet taste of battle. Feel energized. A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, trade more. Alright. Chantenum. On turn start, if stanceless, switch to offensive stance. Fire skills cost 1 less AP, 1 shield on switching to offensive stance. I mean, I'll get it. I don't... Bye. I don't think that I would want to actually equip that, though. I like the hilt of that blade, the design of it. It's very pretty. Alright, you.
alone.
My turn.
Thunder! Strike swift!
Well, more than anything, I just need to do more damage. I don't care if it breaks.
Phantom starts.
Okay.
Yeah. That poor Petanque hardly did anything. Just stood there and waited. Oh, we got a lot of chroma from that though. We can't afford any of it. That's okay. Oh, well, that answers my question. I thought there was a limit of 99 with these items. Clearly not. I can get as much as I want. That is really good to know. Then again, like the weakest catalyst, or the catalyst you find earliest in the game that level things up to level 3. I have yet to find a weapon progressing into Act 2 that is only level 3. Or like less than level 3 for me to use that kind of catalyst on it. Can I? No. Okay. Going in here. Okay. Aliens looking thing. That tunnel was creepy.
Luke, Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
No. Well, you did your job well. A lot of holes in this place. Helped us out greatly.
Useful.
For those who come after.
We're finally there.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Then we should prepare before we head there.
We're not going to be any more prepared than we are now, gang. I think we should just give it our best shot.
She's even grander than I thought.
Yune, you're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
You've seen it before, huh? Oh my god. Is that her parents? Oh.
Foolish move.
Dances with the glissandos. Okay, gotta look out for that.
You're outmatched.
Want to make sure Verso has
Yes.
rank S. frantic.
Let the ink flow.
That's more like it.
The grand ballet begins. Oh no. Shit. I got it.
Love a dance.
I am not clear on that at all. That's okay. Somehow I made that.
Let's carve a path.
I couldn't even see that either, and yet I counter it.
Didn't really need it. I would have lived.
Let us stain them. Quake in fear.
Widow Ballet charms Monoko and flies away.
You're outmatched.
Alright. Manage that.
Didn't really need it. Good stuff.
Okay.
Chroma is flowing. Watch out, Monoko.
Final act begins. I love how this fight's progressing. Like a 3-act play. Oh, way too early. Ah, God. Nope.
Your existence ends now.
My cup is full.
Even though I did poorly with all the parries, that gets me excited to how, like, other people are gonna... When I watch other people do this, how much better they're gonna be. 1 AP on turn start, energizing turn. Okay. Tisseron. So just like with um the first Akon, not Sirene, Sael taking the mask off to save everybody at the end. For this one, it was Lune. Hey, Blue. Thank you. Charm is the danger in this fight. You did well. Thank you. It was very fun, very chaotic fight. All right, who's here? Is it Renor again? No, it's Celicia.
Is it you again? Who are you?
Yeah.
Rael?
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Can't be first name the, last name curator. That would be ridiculous. Shiny. Almost as shiny as our Discord names. Okay, so we have a new weapon. Great, but I'm still like at this point, barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the paintress at the monolith. Barrier breaker for Mael. Element. I mean, I don't know what this symbol means. That element symbol I have seen it before, but I think I've only seen it on, I want to say enemies, but I never understood why. It's not any of the other ones we already encountered. It's not like dark but different. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Do you want to know what it means? Um, is it another element, or is it gonna be called something that could be spoilerish? Both-ish. Okay, I'll wait then. You don't have to tell me. Hopefully I'll figure it out. By remove by hitting enemies. Switch to virtual stance on breaking any shield. Sick. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all of its shields. Uh-huh. That reminds me of like how it looks when in the old Zelda games when Link charges his sword. But in this, it looks like it's in stasis. Like it's always like that. Put Mael in. Mael, how about we give you some of this stuff? Right. Oh, I took Lune out, but oh, I mean, this can be switched quite easily. Just need to be careful. Healing counter is fine. You got a new weapon. Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increase on using a sun kill. Twilight duration is increased by 1. Play again when entering Twilight state. I have a Minasan, dude. Why would I ever want... Like, I'm sure they all look great, like these weapons, but after getting a Minasan, why would I ever? Unless, like, you want to try out, like, the different rarity level effects. Also, Minasan, the look of it is amazing. Which was the one that was, like, my favorite for a while? I don't think it was this. One of her earlier weapons. I think it was a Chation. Anyways. Put some good music on. Litter Amael. That's not new though. Let's put something new. Robe de jour? Is this new? Lost voice. I'll keep it like this. Hey, Bravenheart. You have indeed arrived. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Red tint. Strong healing tint. Oh wow, it looks like it has red plants in it in the bottle. Oh, I've leveled massively. This is a result. I don't think I ever. If there's any definition of grinding going on, it was only for like a few minutes back when I was trying to get some like a little bit of money for a thing that I had to give money to. There's like a bowl. And I just was short of having enough, so I did a little bit of fighting for that. Mostly it's been just side stuff that's leveled me up. That's what's really done it. I don't think I rescued any more children, did I? Still 5 out of 9. Eske.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Did you know sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
I haven't finished it yet. No, I'm still... This is still my first playthrough. This is still Act 2. I'm going very slow, taking my time with it. It's just a lot on the side, like a lot of side quests, a lot of side stuff's been done up to this point. I just finished the second Acon, so that's story-wise, that's where I'm at right now.
Wait, Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
He has his own set of rocks.
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun. I miss...
Me too.
Did you...
Really? Wait.
Because
we're buddies.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Always. Always spend time.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
All right. Get ready to lose.
May as well. A little bit of fun at camp.
Just try it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's cover path.
Oh yeah. The Monoka music is great. I like to imagine the others at camp are just like they're like eating popcorn by the campfire.
That's better. You're outmatched.
How did I miss? Can we try it again?
Ha! Once again, I am victorious.
Yeah, you walking hairball.
Verso, ever gracious in defeat. Rematch.
Yes.
Right?
I am not giving up on this. I know there's going to be a reward. Either some kind of outfit or something.
I would have lived.
Time to lock in.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's better. Really need it.
Ah, the last one. Shit. I just want to know where Monoko was hiding all this health, right? Where the hell was this when I needed it? Fucking... I aimed in between his armpits somehow. Jesus. There we go. That's so much XP too. For defeating a friend.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
You're a pro gamer without thank you, Ravenheart. I'm still improving, but thank you. Monoko would like you to know that was all his skill at work. You had nothing to do with it.
You got lucky.
What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Drink by the fire. Monoko and Verso are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other. This duel reminded Monoko of some skills he had forgotten. Monoko's Sanctuary. They share a few drinks, which Monoko can't drink because of his mask, then head back to the others. Okay. Let me have a look at that, dude. Gives 2 shields and applies regen to all allies for 3 turns. Yeah, that's a very good defensive thing. I like it. Oh my god, and I can finally learn Endbringer. Deals extreme single target physical damage 6 hits. Increased damage if the target is stunned. And at A rank can reapply stun, which is interesting. Oh right, what am I doing? Gotta be at a flag.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah. Still thinking about what you saw?
I wish Gustav was here.
That sounded like he was just clearing his nose. Verso notices Mael looking sad and approaches her carefully.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
Mael is skeptical about Verso's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Verso understands. He sits with her in silence. Mael appreciates the silence they share. They then head back to the others.
Still thinking about what...
I wish Gustav...
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ciel was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
Verso approaches Lune, who is working on the Expedition 33 journal. It's going to be a big
Working
journal
on the
from
33's
us.
journal. You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Working with your parents sounds fun.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
See, that's how you ask questions.
See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning...
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do.
Let's start a band.
Maybe we could play together sometime.
Maybe we can.
Verso and Lune have found a common passion. Lune is intrigued by this facet of Verso, but Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learnt music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing.
I can't believe with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
You seem preoccupied.
it's nothing. Just nerves.
Hmm.
It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power. And either it will be enough, or it won't.
Let's see how this goes. Last time was pretty eventful
You
between
used
the
to be a
two of them.
farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumiere. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands. That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them, and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... it still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
I'm... sorry.
I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together. It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Well, I can't compete with that.
Oh, brother.
You're competing in a different event.
And that's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might compete in the same event?
Let's just focus on today. And by today, I mean tonight.
I feel used, but I like it. It might not be a good idea. I don't know if I can keep my feelings casual. This is where the player has to decide. For all the joking and sarcasm and charm that he has, does Verso actually have feelings for CL? Or not? I'm more intrigued about where this would go. I feel like if it both could lead to the same result anyways. But this feels like a guarantee it'll go where we've seen based on last time. But this might lead to a different result that I'm intrigued by. Might not be a good idea. I don't know if I can keep my feelings casual. Let's see.
That might not be a good idea. I don't know if I can keep my feelings, casual.
I understand. Good night.
Though disappointed, Ciel understands Verso's feelings. Ciel sees a good friend in Verso. They spend some time together discussing past loves. They head back to the others. I don't even necessarily feel like it would have been a bad thing if they hit it off a second time. But also, I mean, I could see it both ways. It's like I said, it depends on what you want Verso to feel about Ciel. I could see if he has feelings for her, I could see it being like, well, I want more than this. So even though we may not have that much time left together, I would want it to be something a bit more serious than that. But because we only have so much time together, I can see Ciel being like, listen, let's have some fun while we're here, you know? It doesn't need to be serious. We know what this is. It's fine. Yeah. I would be interested to see. I mean, again, like I feel like if we chose the other one, it would pretty much be what it is.
You seem preoccupied.
Like the last time they were together.
It's nothing. It's been a long...
Extra long.
You, on the other hand, you're not nervous?
Of course I am. We will do it and...
And also, I don't think Verso sees a friend in her as a bad thing. I mean, they did just recently meet. It's just that a lot happened in the short time that we've been together. Let's write in the journal once again. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how they can now enter the monolith and they should finally understand everything. Maëlle immerses herself in Gustave's journal, poring over every detail. She will forever cherish his memory. The memories of Gustave inspire Maëlle. Gustave's homage. Ill? She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Maëlle heads back. Face the painters at the monolith. Gustave's homage, 8 AP, deals high single target lightning damage, 8 hits. Increase damage to marked targets doesn't remove mark. Okay. I will try this.
We've done it.
We're really going to face the Paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you? Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
Hey?
I'm sorry, Verse. She
What?
promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
I stored my personal stash inside it. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
What?
Mon ami. I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Right, because she's underage.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
I think I'm good, SK. You can keep it. Thanks, though. Honestly, I would take a sip. Just to see if it's good or not. I would be hesitant, though. Oh, is that his sister?
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means
to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes.
Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Okay.
Wow. I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
You cleaned me out. Poor SK. Why do you have that much wine in you? Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm definitely not gonna do this now. This will be a Wednesday thing. But there's still nothing side quest wise that I can do. It's been done. I mean, one could say no, actually no one can say, because I was gonna say the NPC in the village that wants your journals. I'm at the point where the amount of journals I would need, the amount I've gained since I was last there, is like maybe 2 or 3. What that guy, that Jestro wants is like 8. Which is pretty much it's most of what's left, what I haven't got yet. So there's no point going back to the village for that. Literally visited everywhere else that I can. The places that are too difficult are still too difficult. Like, I'm at level 50 at this point, and I know my attack power still would not be enough. My defense wouldn't be enough. Like, I can counterattack and parry all day, and for some places, like that, what's this called? The Dark Shores and Frozen Hearts. Places like that. I think that is it, actually. There's more I've forgotten. But yeah, anywhere else requires something for SK that we don't have yet. And that means we're just gonna go to the Paintress at the start of Wednesday. God help me. I don't know what to even expect out of that, because if we're going there now, like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to us as a team, the world? We've been hyping up the Paintress so much.
Time for a swimsuit
Like we can't possibly just kill her. Oh, she's moving a bit more often. Look at that.
We can finally reach the painters.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm definitely just I want to see this merchant real quick. Okay. I think I'm safe to camp here, right? Let's just go back to camp. Let me give you something. Augmented counter. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Yeah, you too, Bravenheart. You have a good night too. Yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. This was that was a beautiful area to travel through and fight enemies in. I really have nothing else to say except on Wednesday we defeat the Paintress supposedly, and whatever happens after that, I'm sure the game will twist my head around and make me go, what the fuck? And probably force me to parry something else. I don't know. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you next time. Peace.